Ding dong. Italo disco. Very good genre. You got the world record. Wow. Very nice. Too bad for me. What am I doing? So it says visualizer. Ooh, update available. Well, let's check that out. Unrar. Okay. Do we find the Sublime merge update? Do we find any updates whatsoever? Oh. There it is. So there's a new NVIDIA driver. Whoa, NVIDIA driver. I only want this thing though, cause like, if I mess with the NVIDIA driver, it can like be bad. Screw it. Let's just install everything. If the stream goes down, I can just like reboot my computer. Yep. They removed the B2. Wait, what? License. Okay. Skip. Okay. So there's no longer. Wait a second. ASC. Okay, so that is skipped. The license is the same. Okay, that was confusing. Okay, so we're not working on this yet. Oh, I made a patch for the Linux kernel. No way. It's so hard to submit patches. Well, that's not really true. There's just so many things you need to remember. They have zero validation. There's not like a form you can fill out and you like enter this, enter this, enter this, and it's all checked. You just like send an email, and if you do it wrong, they roast you. So go back in wipes. You can check it out if you want. It's all public. The file is just right here. Installing. Oh boy, I sure hope the driver doesn't get swapped out from under me while I'm trying to use my computer. Okay, so let me run the example clone. You gotta hop on Momentum Mod. I've played it before. I've had a key for a really long time, like years. What am I looking for? I need to find something. Right, I'm trying to clone the WGPU source code. W, GPU. Ooh, don't worry. 15 hours ago. Whoa. Oh my god, they released the new version. I don't need to use the Git anymore. Oh my god. It was I was doing this yesterday. Holy smokes. Uh well, so I literally copied this exact code and oh. Mm. Local global. Hmm. Hmm. Look at this. Holy, the goat. We saw this yesterday. This guy just like implemented this entire feature single-handedly. Ah, yes. Well, I have a nice branch now. So, let's see. Uh, WGPU bleeding edge. So, I believe I should be able to just like snag this from right here. This can go on the master branch. Oh, right click. Hello. Hello. Right click. Oh, was it like swapped out from under it? Why does it like read a file? Yes. Okay. New features. Whoa. Uh, improved loading performance. Mm-hmm. Open terminal. Uh-huh. You can now press enter to jump to the originating comment in the blame view on a line. Oh, cool. I don't know what that is. Simplified comment graph context menu. That's nice. Push not respecting. Okay. Stashes are cleared. Rare crash. How about all of the crashes? There's a lot of crashes. All right, well, cool. We'll see if it's better. All right, so I want to cherry pick. I want to. Is this thing still running? Oh my god, it's still running. Strafe, and then cargo update. WGPU. It won't be able to do that. Well, okay. We don't need all that right now. WGPU. W. So 27? Nah, we use 28. Same with this. 27, 28. Playtest is out. Yep, I played it. Huh. Alright, let's just do each one individually. Boom. Patch does not apply. Boom. Boom. Failed. Okay, this is the debug. Okay. Okay, shh. None of these patches apply. Oh my god, it's because of this crap. Gah. Yeah, I literally tried to change this, and it's like, no, patch does not apply. Shh. Yeah, device clone. I also tried to apply that. Okay. We good? Nice. That's a much smaller menu. Okay, that updates WGPU, and then now we want to do aggressively update everything else. And nothing failed to update. Nice. Is there any like when it updates? Nope. Who's using Bumpalo? What? What? Nothing to print. Okay, I'll look at the file myself then. It's used in WASM bindgen macro support. Okay. Well, nice. Always nice when the numbered crap can get reduced. Windows. Okay, does it still work? You know, that's important. Did it break? Did I break it? Wait, when it 3012? I thought it didn't say it updated. Or did I already have that version? W. When. Okay, I already had that version, I guess. Okay, it builds. That's a good stat. It's a good sign. I get 3 FPS. This is not good. NVIDIA module initialization failed. Driver version mismatch. remember when I updated the NVIDIA driver? And I said, I hope the driver doesn't swap out from under me, sarcastically. Well, it happened. Wow, I love playing B-Hop. I wonder if I can like make it actually render a little bit if I do like if I make like very small window. Oh, 19 FPS? Oh, let's go. Ooh, software rendering. Ooh. How much CPU is it using? I'll never know. Okay, here's what I do. Go like that. And then I go like yes. 700% CPU. 37 FPS if I go this small. Yeah. Oh my god, it's so hard to see. All right. So it works. I believe it's Rust. Rust always works. Now this is optimized. Okay. So I probably want to rebase this whole thing onto master. Because I'm trying to use the feature that they just published. Make bhop in Rust. I did already. That's what this is. That's what this project is. Okay. So does it still just crash heavy? Bing group layout. I'm gonna need this side, that from that side, and this from that side. And it did not crash. Isn't that nice? Um, 16. We take those. Take left. Take left. Ours. Mine. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. Does this build? Does it build? Will it blend? Looks good. Okay. So yeah, that's a lot of comments. Work. Okay, so let's see where each branch is individually. So there's the min diff branch that branches off from right here. Okay. And there's no other points here. Yeah, I've just been developing that. Yeah, so I had some comments to master. Okay, so mindiff goes on this comment called narrow directions more carefully, which is probably closer to the top than the bottom. There it is. So reset to here, hard reset. And then where's the next save state here? So we start here, debug graphics 2 goes up to fix lints. I'm kind of smelly. Dot, dot, dot. It's real. That's what I'm doing. It's I guess you could consider it a competitor to Momentum Mod. But Momentum Mod released first, believe it or not. Okay, so this is called The Bug, but I think I have multiple comments called The Bug. The Bug. And then the last one is Mesh Shader. Okay. So if I just go here to here, I lose all of my like workmanship on the feature. But like, oh my god, 900 lines of code. Ugh. Right. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff here. Is that like 1,000? Okay. All right. It builds, and surely it doesn't run. No suitable GPU adapters. All right. Well, yeah. Let's see what the current NVIDIA driver is. Oh, well, obviously. Okay. 580 is the current version. Do I just reboot my computer? Alright, I'm gonna push these branches first. Do a big fat rebase. I've got features on top of features on top of features on top of a bunch of work. And I need this latest version of this to draw a circle. I actually don't. There's other ways to do it, but I really like updating WGPU. Okay. I have to reboot my stream and reboot my computer. So good luck to me. I hope it doesn't die. All right. Shut down now. Reboot. I will be right back, I hope. All right, gotta get all my stuff running again. Jeez. Where's my headphones? There it is. Firefox had a problem. Okay. 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 Okay, Firefox cannot open. Great. That's quite bad. Okay, can I run my normal software? Yes. How about the Strafe client? Yes. And it runs quite well. I'm gonna open chat. Okay, I can see the chat. No need for Firefox. That's the doopy goopy version though. Let's run this version for. Wait, no, that's the big new one, right? So I can. So it's low resolution so that I can see it. See the lines. But then I removed the lines. Okay, so updating the WGP version did not fix the mesh shader. Okay. What do I do? Yes, I remember what I was going to do, and then WGPU. Did I clone it? I don't remember cloning it. I guess it was already there, and I didn't need to clone it. Okay. Okay, how do you do an example? Run. Hello? What the hell? Why couldn't I type? Okay, I don't remember how to run the example. And I can't open Firefox. Do I have another browser? Wait, I do have servo browser. Oh, let's go. Okay. We gotta enable the features. All right, great. githum.com. Let's go. Slash WGPU. No, it's called gfxrs/WGPU. And we're on light mode for some reason. Okay, so I need to see how do you run the example. Okay, just like that. WGP examples, example. Okay, cargo run, bin. Oh, there we go. Ooh, it wouldn't be nice if it told me that before. Mesh, shader. Zzz. Okay. So now we're going to see the mesh shader example in action. and then I can compare to my code. Same way I was debugging the minimum difference algorithm, where I was running the Lua code, watching it go, running the Rust code, watching it go, and now that's all good. And now I need to find out why the face crawler is wrong. Okay, so maybe it's this. There, yay, wow, what a great example. Let's go. Okay. Create sync KHR bad attribute fence Android. What? Okay, so it drew a triangle. Fantastic. Examples. Yeah, we want to find mesh shader and look at the code. Oh my god, I need dark mode. Why is Firefox broken? This is not okay. So I need to compare my code to Firefox. Where could I go wrong? So anywhere from here to here could go wrong. Entry point, entry point. Both of those. Oh, label entry point. Okay, okay. Label, nothing, nothing, entry point. Okay. Okay, let's look at this code. Where's my scroll bar? Jesus, okay. There it is. So draw mesh tasks. That's the thing. Multi-mask view, none. Experimental pass-through shaders. What is pass-through shaders? Oh, is it like you make it and then it goes in or something? What would be nice is if I could like make a big square just appear on the screen without needing to like draw a circle or whatever the hell I'm doing. Okay. Let's see if I can do that. All right. So we have a mesh shader, which can literally output literally anything. So let's make a big freaking triangle. Yeah, a triangle, yeah. What color? Why is this okay? Whatever. All right. So this is what we do. One, two, three. One, two, three. All right. So these bad boys are vertex count 3. Perimeter count 1 triangle, baby. I'm making a triangle. Let's go. Okay, vertices dot position is equal to, we have 1, we have 2, and we have 3. I believe this is a Wait, am I stupid? Wait, am I stupid? Wait, this is a mesh shader. Wait, am I stupid? Wait. This is where is this? Vertex output position built-in position. What? How? Where's the vertex shader? Built-in position. What? So this is doing like the camera projection stuff here. Because I assumed I needed the screen coordinates. Okay, now I'm confused. How does it know anything? Shouldn't there be a vertex shader? I guess it doesn't need it. How? But because in the vertex shader there's backface culling and stuff like that. See, vertex. Oh, primitive front face. Oh, interesting. So it would just use the winding order. Okay. Okay. So I am stupid. I'm stupid. That's why it's not working. Okay. Good talk. Okay. I'm gonna try more stuff before I do that. So, not no. Um, how does it know? Okay, let's look at the entity texture. Uh, 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 position equals entity output texture. Position equals transform times position. Okay, but then result equals Well, that's the view projection stuff. And now we have a built entity output texture, entity output texture, entity output texture. That is position. So that is the first two coordinates are the screen space coordinates. Why isn't it working then? Model instance transform. So I just was like, oh yeah, we're just gonna like do nothing there. Yeah, so this is like that and then plus offset, which is great, right? We want that. 10 pixels floating on the screen. We want that. All right. I clearly don't understand what's going on. Oh, am I? Oh, wait. What's the coordinate system for what's screen space coordinates? Um, um, is it in pixels? Um, fragment shader screen space coordinates. That just didn't go anywhere. Okay. Fragment shader screen space coordinates. Is this gonna search Google? Oh, we got ducks. Okay. Relative coordinate XYZ. Hey. Fragment coordinate may be redeclared with the additional layout qualifiers. Origin upper left. Pixel image center. Okay. No. Available only in the Baba Booey. Relative coordinate 1 over W. So this is depth. That's right. What's the range? Oh, 0.5, 0.5. Okay. So I'm just very stupid. Okay. So this is 10 screens big. Let's try making it not 10 screens big and see what happens. Let's go 0.1 screens big. Please work. Also, I don't know if my coordinate generation would work. What's going on? Okay. All right, so we need to like get a corner. Oh, I thought I said it for a second. Crap! It didn't work. What? That's the bug I want to fix. Fall through the ground. And I need to see the algorithm happening so I can go, oh, that is wrong. I see. And then I go to the code and I fix it. Instead of like, I wonder what could be wrong. I have no idea what's going on. Why is this over here? Wow. Is that not okay? Model instance transform. Okay, what if I just... Alright. 0.1 screen sizes. Oh, okay, and then I give up. Okay, I'm just gonna draw a fat triangle that's fat on the screen. Just huge fat triangle. All right, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0. All right, is that clockwise? Okay, this is X, Y, so it goes. So that's counterclockwise. So I want it to be like this, maybe. 0, 1, 2. Indices equals 0, 1, 2. Fat triangle. It's fat. And then we can try flipping it if we need to. Build. Run. Make a fat triangle. Fat. I don't see the triangle. Oh, right. It only renders when there's stuff. There it is. Okay, my God. Okay, wow. Okay, I thought that I was gonna keep having problems. Okay, so the what? Huh? Okay, so the coordinates are centered on the screen. So that's 0, 1, and it goes up. If I do -1, I think it won't render. It'll get backface called. Unless I already did that. Culling. Oh, I already disabled culling. Okay. Okay, so I disabled culling. Okay. Okay. What about 0.1 screen sizes? 0.1 screen sizes. 0.1. Let me see a triangle of 0.1 screen sizes. This is not correct. I need to build it first. I'm actually a little bit shocked that this is working. Did I forget to save? Raiders. Hello, it's Rufio. Hello. I am writing WGSL right now. WGPU was just released a new version of WGPU with mesh shaders, and I'm trying to draw a circle. That's what I'm trying to do. And I'm confused right now because I think the scale for the vertex coordinates of my circle is in screen sizes. So 1.0 would be the entire screen. I thought you were trying to draw a fat triangle. This is my like test thing, just to see if anything happens at all at any time ever. And it turns out it does. So when I run this, so this is supposed to be a like debug view. So like when I look around, it's showing like which face of the object that the cursor is hovering on, which face of that object is the closest to me. And then if I'm close to an edge, it's supposed to draw a line on the edge. And if I'm close to the corner, it's supposed to draw a point on the corner. But like, you can't draw a line in WGPU. You can't. So with thickness, you can draw a 1 pixel line, but it's like invisible. If anything happens at all at any time ever. Yeah. Like I was running this, trying to draw my stupid circle, and just like nothing happens. I had to go through the like validation loop of like, okay, now I need to raise the number of polygons that can be drawn limit from 0 up to 1. Okay, now I need to raise the number of mesh shader dispatches from 0 to 1. Okay, error, fix. And finally, I finished that loop, and then now they did nothing, but now I'm really happy because I got something to happen on the screen. Look at this. Wow. What a great triangle. Look at it's a triangle. Wow. Okay, why is it not a triangle? Okay, what if we go smaller? 0.01. What? It's obtuse. I think that's a square. All right. So the debug view activates when I look at an object and the corner is the closest point. Okay, what if I said 0? Would it still draw it? Okay, I need to look at the corner of something. No. Okay, it doesn't appear to draw a square. Okay. Do I just keep adding zeros? Like, I feel like something strange is happening, and I don't know what it is, and I'm scared. That's still a big old square. Okay. So what is supposed to happen? Task payload. There is no payload. Something went wrong. Try again, please. Oh, this is okay. We want to look at the shader. So in the example mesh shader, they are running one task on a 1 by 1 by 1 grid, which forms one voxel, which means there's one task that's spawned. This is the task, mesh shader. And they're like, we are going to make 3 vertices and 1 triangle. And then they write the positions. Positions. What is the positions? Positions. 1. Oh. W normalized. I remember. Okay. Okay, so I think what's happening is that the GPU is dividing by 0. Okay, look at my numbers. So I'm like trying to make the vertex position smaller, but it just doesn't matter because it's normalized by the w coordinate of the vector 4. So it takes the xyz and divides by w. So I'm taking a, if I can't make this number small enough because it's dividing by 0. So that's why the triangle is blowing up, is because it's an infinitely big triangle. Infinity screens. Okay, let's go for, let's say it's like pixels. So no. Let's do 10 pixel triangle. 10 pixel triangle. 0, 0, 0. Okay, and then we'll say I have 400 pixels on my screen or something. 480, because that's true. I'm currently rendering at 480. Okay. I'm gonna do this because it's nice. Okay. So now we should see like approximately 10 pixel triangle, if I am not stupid. Infinity triangle. There's only 3 cornerstones. All right, let's see the triangle. Let's see the triangle. Let's go! I got the triangle. Can you see it? It's right there. Right there. It's a little itty bitty triangle. All right, bigger. 100 pixels triangle. Living space. More. Yay! Okay. I can successfully generate a triangle on the GPU using mesh shaders, which means I can also successfully draw a circle, right? So we have learned that the coordinates are from the center of the screen, y goes up, x goes to the right. Well, let's try 0 to 1. Let's see. Let's do 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. And see if that triangle goes to like the like corners of the screen like this. Make a geodesic dome now. I kind of did that. Like this is like max area triangulation. I drew it in GIMP the other day. All right, big triangle. Exactly to the edges of the screen. Okay, so I understand the coordinate system. I understand what's going on. To some extent. Okay. The triangle lives. A test triangle. Actually, I can go like this. Okay, so now we put our faith in this code. Okay. Okay, so I said 0.1 like it was going to mean something. What I really need to do is go like this. So we go variable position do I have to type everything? Okay, whatever. Vec4 F32 equals to this. So now we have a position transformed by the camera, the projection matrix and the view matrix. So it should be in like screen depth W space and like mean something. So I want to offset the X and Y coordinates by 0.1 screens. So in order to do that, I must multiply by the W component of the position. So times position.w. That was my mistake. I do believe. Okay, so we should see a point at the center, 0, 0, 0, of whatever model we look at, as long as the closest point is a vertex. And as long as this index generation makes sense. Why don't I draw it again? It's actually kind of cool. Nice to meet you. Goodbye. Listening while I work. Master of the game. Yeah, okay, I'm going to draw it. So this is what I'm doing. So I want to draw a circle, right? So what I'm doing is I'm drawing a big fat triangle, and I'm drawing little triangles on that, and then I'm drawing little triangles on those, and then one more layer, and it makes a circle. Trust me. that's what I'm doing. There's one more that goes around and does all those, but like that's what I'm doing. And hopefully that means this. All right. So there are 22 vertices. I highlighted 24 and then said 22. 24 vertices, 22 triangles. You can count them if you follow that process. It's 1 plus 3 plus 6 plus 12. 1, 3, 6, 12. Okay, well, let's see. Did I fix it? Do we see a circle at the center of whatever we look at? As long as the corner is the closest part. Circle. Can I draw a circle using WGP mesh shaders? Okay. No. I do not see the circle. There is not a circle. Okay, what could be wrong this time? 24 divided by 3. There should be at least one triangle, right? Divide by 3, divide by 6, divide by 12. Scaled by the W factor. Is that... Am I stupid? Is that 0.1 pixels? Did I just try to draw a 0.1 pixel circle? I think I just tried to draw a 0.1 pixel circle. All right, let's try drawing a 100 pixel circle. Because W is still 0. So W comes from here now. So when you transform this, so this is a 4x4 matrix. It's like a C-frame, right? From Roblox. It has a 3x3 matrix inside it, and then 3 position coordinates, and then 0, 0, 0, 1 in the bottom row. And that acts like a affine transformation. And then when you provide a vector that you want transformed by the matrix, you can choose whether or not to include the translational transform by setting this to 0 or 1. So if it's 1, you do include the translational transform, so it goes to where the mesh is located. If you set it to 1, then it's kind of like a direction. It's like an ideal, a Euclidean point, ideal point. I don't remember which one is which. Something like that. Let's see the triangle. The triangle. It's a circle. See the circle. Show me the circle. There's a circle. Definitely there's a circle. I believe. Truly, I believe. No. Where's the circle? Where's the circle? No. It was working so well. Okay, so we know this works. If you make a triangle with 3 vertices, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, that goes like 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1. All right, let's try something else. Oh, I found the problem. I found the problem. Oh, man. Yeah, okay. I know what the problem is. Oh. I'm not setting the ith vertex of the circle. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Surely there's a circle. Please be a circle, you fool. So basically, instead of saying like, all right, vertex 0 is right here, vertex 1 is right here, vertex 2 is right here, right here, right here, right here. I was like, vertex 0 is right here. Now it's right here. Now vertex 0 is right here. Now it's right here. Now it's right here. Now it's right here. And I don't set any of the other vertices. But I need to set 24 different numbers, and I set 1 24 times. Okay. Circle, 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 circle. Big circle. Yeah! Big circle. Okay. Okay, so it's 100 screen sizes, but it should be 0.1 screen sizes. I forgot it was in screen sizes and not pixels. Circle, circle, circle. Yeah! I can draw a circle! Okay, yes! Yes! Okay, so there is a box here. If I just get so we can see that there's a box here. Why doesn't it draw from this side? And then if I make it so that the closest point on the box to me is the corner of the box, then it's trying to debug the vertex, which activates my circle mesh shader. Okay. and it draws at the center and not at the vertex. And it should happen anytime, anywhere, whenever the closest point to the object is a vertex. Oh, my circle, man. Oh, my God. Oh. I did it. All of the work yesterday, 4 hours of work yesterday to like read, evaluate, print, loop the mesh shader into existence, and then only 40 minutes today to like figure out why the heck it's not drawing. Fantastic. Cool. So mesh shaders are not exactly portable to like phones and like web browser rendering. But that doesn't matter because this is supposed to be for debugging. All right. So we don't need to have the goober anymore. A test triangle. Okay, so I'm going to fix mesh shader. Okay. Yay. Okay. So now I don't need... okay, what's here to here? Jeez. Okay. Disable culling. Let's try with culling. Yeah. And let's try... with high res. All right. So we got huge 4K rendering, and it does backface culling, even though that doesn't matter. Actually, I guess it is better without culling. I just want to know the parity of the faces that I made. Cool. Okay, so they're facing the correct way. What if I invert the culling? Okay, so what did I do? Revert culling, boom, boom. Front face, back face. What if I changed that? Actually, let's do counterclockwise here. It's equivalent, and I think it's kind of dumb that they have both. Such a basic mistake, and it always is. All right, now we have big high res, and we have back face culling, except it's flipped, so we should not see the circle. It should be culled away, just to make sure that I know what I'm doing here. Oh my God, it looks stretched now, even though. All right, so I'm pretty sure we're not seeing the circle. Okay. So we actually do want culling disabled because it's extra work for nothing for this particular pipeline, because we're just drawing a circle. And if you try to cull the back faces of the circle, you're wasting your time. There's like 22 polygons, and they're all facing forwards straight at you. Okay. Okay. Ooh. How exciting to see things on a computer screen. Okay, so we have a circle, and we're high resolution. Time to jump on some squares. All right, I'm just going to play the game a bit. I'm on the new NVIDIA driver. Does it like work, or does it like lag the stream? No, it lags. All right, I'll just go like this. Okay, so I need to make the circle move to the correct corner. The corresponding corner of the mesh that is the closest corner to me, because that's the point of the debug view, is to show me which face, edge, or vertex is currently the closest to me. That's the entire point. It's a face, edge, or vertex visualizer for my custom game engine. Haha, yes. And broken. Cool. So this was geez, that's, it should probably size based on the distance. Let's see. How would I do that? Okay, so it should be based on the world units, right? Okay, so let's try making it go bigger and smaller based on the distance. I think I can literally just do this, and this is now like world units instead of screen sizes. So we want it to be like 1 unit. And it should be like a little tiny circle, and then it should grow as you get closer and shrink as you get far. It should just like work, I think. How does it work? Oh, look at that. Look at that. So smart. Oh my God, I know what I'm doing. Oh my God, it looks like it lives in the world. Okay, so now when I'm like jumping around and it's like going like, oh, here's a circle. It looks like it inhabits the world. And like, if we go to that area that I was going to do before, just clip through the wall. Cool. Cool. Actually, we can go here. That's a shortcut. Yeah, that's a lot clearer what's going on. Instead of like a circle just teleporting around your screen, it's like, it looks like it's actually where you're looking. This is the closest point. This is the closest point. This is the closest point. But it's not actually showing it yet, because it's showing the center of the mesh, but I needed to show which corner is the closest. And so that's what this is for. This is supposed to be the vertex position, but I just set it to 0 because I don't actually know how to get the information into the shader. Maybe I should just use a push constant, which doesn't exist on Vulkan. Like, it's just a little number. We just need a little number, just a number. So like, okay, so if we look at the graphics invocation here, there is no information here. No information exists right there. I need this information to go into the shader. I draw that vertex. Number 5, please. And it used to like be like this, but then I realized I can't draw a circle. And then I made mesh shaders to draw a circle. I still need to draw edges. That's kind of interesting. Like on the shader here, this offset is like a wonky screen depth space. It's moving in screen space scaled to the depth of the pixel. It's very interesting. Like this is the depth of the pixel. It's the Z buffer. So we're saying move screen space, don't move depth space. That's like where the clipping. That's why you can't see through walls, is because it knows which meshes are deeper than the others, and it keeps a texture of all of the depths of all the pixels. And if it's behind the current closest one, it doesn't draw it. I have a very simple rendering algorithm here. I'm literally drawing everything in the game. And it's just using a depth stencil to like... Oh, that's a one mesh, huh? But then if I move so that my current closest point to the mesh is on the edge, it stops showing up because I don't have an edge mesh shader. But if it's a face, I can just draw the face really easily, which was how it was before. Okay. Okay. It's kind of big. I think I'm gonna make it smaller. Oop. Circle inhabits the world. I should make that clear. What is that? It's circle 0.5 stud circle. I'll say unit. World space unit circle. I think that's better. Okay, so I think I want to just like fix mesh shader. Yeah, okay, so this is right. Debug graphics, and then I got into mesh shaders, and it's working. Oh my god, there's so much code. I've added, I guess it's not that much. 200, okay, it's kind of a lot. 200 lines of graphics code to draw a circle. But that also includes like a little ray tracing algorithm and like stuff kind of happens when you have your own game engine, okay? Things just kind of are required. You just have to do everything. Where is this? Trace ray. Where's the trace ray function? Huh? Where is it? Oh, it's already there? Oh, that's from this branch. Okay. And I made a bunch of like stuff pub, right? Oh goodness. Graphics vertex. It's not that bad. It's scattered code though. I don't really want to merge it. Yeah, okay. So this is different. The bug. What's the bug? God, right. Unique vertices, unique buzz. Okay. Okay, what am I trying to do next? I want to draw edges. I want to make the point be on the correct corner. This is hilarious. There's no modulo function in WGPU. Wait, I'm stupid. You can literally, oh my god, I can make it in like 10 seconds. Hold on. Oh my god, I'm stupid. Okay. Done. I made modulo. Okay. It's modulus, right? Well, that was dumb. Surely it works. If it doesn't work, the circle will be a little bit scraggled. It'll like point to the wrong vertex. It doesn't look scraggled. Does it look scraggled? I can't tell. Oh my god, my pixels are too small. Oh yeah, I can get closer. It also, the circle gets wider when the screen gets wider. Oh. This looks faster. The NVIDIA driver update, it still like sucks. Like you can see it like lags. But like at least this edge is smooth when I'm like dragging it, which like it wasn't really smooth before. Getting there. I don't know why it takes 26 milliseconds for my game engine to resize. It should not take that long. It should take like 0.1 milliseconds. It must be doing like round trips. I wonder if okay, a round trip to the GPU does not take 26 milliseconds. It should be microseconds. Yeah, I don't know. That irks me super hard. One of my goals is to have really smooth resizing. I want it. Okay. So the circle, good. I wrote modulo. Dummy stupid. Okay. Okay, should I work on the edge shader? No, I should work on how to get the information in. I can draw a circle. I did it. I can draw a circle. Okay. You know what? It's time for AI. I'm gonna just like get the AI to make this better if it can. If there's an obvious way to make it better. Wait, you? What the? Go, AI. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, Firefox crashes. Oh boy. Oh boy. 127.0.0.1. Hello? That's just localhost, right? 8080. Unexpected scheme. Okay. Let's try HTTP 127.0.0.1. Yay! Okay. Where's my dark mode? Okay. Make this code better, please. Yeah. Oh, is that gonna work? Oh, oh, did it crash? Is my browser gone? Oh boy. HTTPS, yeah. Oh, close. All right, this browser isn't working. Goodbye. Do I have any other browsers installed? No. Is there Firefox updates? No. Is there what about downgrade? Do you think downgrade will work? Okay. The NVIDIA driver update broke Firefox. All right, let's go to this version. Thanks. Let's just see if it works. Firefox. No. Oh, I do have Firefox Nightly. Okay, what about updating Firefox Nightly? Wait, what about EGL? EGL Wayland. I remember seeing things. Firefox? Dang. Nightly. Dang. NVIDIA driver 590. Stable. Yeah. Okay. Let's do like this one. Oh boy. Is it? Yeah, no. Give me bin. Jeez. Number 3. I'm not building a browser right now. Yeah. All right. Why did Firefox break on the new NVIDIA driver? Surely. LibreOffice. Oh my god. Wayland protocol error. Okay, what if I run Firefox from the terminal? Huh. So it's crashing due to the same error. Oh, is that an update of this thing? Wait a second. Oh, I can't go to the browser. Oh my god, I'm so reliant on the browser. I'm trying to do a simple thing. Ah. I need to look things up online. Oh. Great pain. Great pain. This is what it's like to be on the bleeding edge. Surely. It might not be that though. It might be this guy. That also involves restarting my desktop, though. Well, no, just the window manager. Only the window manager. What about Chrome? Does Chrome work? I just need like something simple. Sick. Surely it works. Okay. Good gravy. Okay. Now I can use the internet. Great. Okay. Yes. I was going to AI. Localhost 8080. Okay. Jeez. Okay. Make this code better. Betterer. Sure. Betterer. Amazing. Good job. Go for it. Go. And then what even was I doing? Right. I need to get the location of the vertex. Put it in here. I could just make another one of these. Like, what is this? Bind group? I think I was already like close to the bind group limit. Wait. Task payload. How do you... Wait. Can... yeah. It's still going? Bro, what are you writing? Helper. How is this better? This is a million times bigger code. Base half step. It's recognized that at least. Better means smaller to me. Make it tiny. So if task payload can contain the information, then that's great. I don't really see the need for that. Oh, hey, cool. Oh, loop. Of course, loop. Loop. That's juiced. It doesn't work for... times 2 over 3. Is that correct? I don't know. All right, well, I'll take the loop inspiration and fix it up. So, what would happen if you said divide by 1? This is 3, 6, 12 with a half. It doesn't fit the loop. Okay, so 3, 6, 12. Yeah. Okay, so let's try. How do you say const? Const. Okay, you just say const. Const. I see. It said vert in the AI. I want it to be called N. Fidelity. It's the circle fidelity. Edges. Circle. We'll go N for now. 24. N. N. Yeah. N. F32N. So then N, and then the smaller triangles, triangles. 3 groups. This is pointless, but like 3 layers of infill triangles to approximate a circle better than one triangle. Okay, so 4 empty. Oh, that's the end of the 5,000 song playlist. Okay. Having a 5,000 song playlist is nice. Subdivisions. U32 equals 3. 24 divided by 3, 6, 12. What are those numbers? This is divided by 2. Divide by 2, divide by 2. Okay, so it's... Okay, so we can do the big ones first and like go down, down. Earth. Or go, I guess we can also go up, up. I say down, down. I think that's... Yeah, so if I do this as number... Primitive number 23, that would be good. And then I can do down, down. Okay, so this is no longer subdivisions. This is like layer. So we start on the outer layer because it's easier to construct this way. Okay. So var subdivisions. Offset. Whatever. Um, okay, let's start with like descriptive names. So what is this? This is step. We'll just copy the AI. Okay. Zero. Okay, so it's n divided by 2 every loop. Step equals step shift by 1. Surely it knows how to do that. So now we have 12. And then we need to generate this. So for, we'll just like yoink this loop. Step or count? 12. Divide by 12. Count. It would be better to not divide. I don't know what the compiler will do with this. Like, this is fine because it's all constant. I guess it can loop unroll and like determine constants. So it's probably fine. Yeah. I mean, if the compiler is smart, it'll just turn everything into a constant. I don't want to divide here. I guess I'll just divide. Like, it literally doesn't matter. This is first circle. Squircle. Okay, so base. Yes, base. So base u32 equals 0. We can actually start at 1, and then this can be 0. So then we say primitives 1 plus base plus I. I times 24 over count. Yep. And that's it. The divide by 2 is cool. That should do it. Except I need to add the base. Base plus equals count. And then that replaces all of this. Step. I guess I could name it. And then step. And then step 1. Yeah. I times step plus half, I times step plus step. That is a lot more readable than what was there before. Okay. This may be not more readable, but okay. Did I break it? Really good chance that I broke the circle. My poor circle became really complicated for no reason, but like when you're making your own game engine, that's what you do. XD. What's that? N. Mesh is invalid. Why? Expression is invalid. Type scalar uint width for s int. Frick. Why would you do that to me? Sign ints should be destroyed. Never use them. Except when they're needing to be used. Alright. Is there a circle or is there a squiggler? That looks circular. Wow, first try, huh? Alright. Alright. We have a efficient circle tessellation generation stupid idiot loop unroll compile add needless complexity. Amazing. Powerful work. Did it even like minus code? We got one line of code saved. Wow. Oh, 24. Oops. N. Please. All right. Okay, so all of the magic numbers are removed. Oh. So now I can make the circle less accurate and it'll be pretty cool. Cool. So is it always -2? I believe it's always -2. Like, why would it not be -2? I don't know. Let's do it. -2. That's like graph theory, right? If you have a mesh, there's always like edges plus vertices equals faces plus 2 or something like that. I don't remember what the order is, but I believe that's why that's like that. All right, so let's change this to 6 and see what happens. Oh, I need to do so 12. Yeah. What numbers are those? That's 3 times powers of 2. When I say layers, const layers equals 3. If there's 3 layers, that's 3 times 2 shift up layers with no whatever that's trying to do. Shooey. This is always 3. You've got dang triangular. Layers. Yeah. Surely I know what I'm doing, right? Circle. Needlessly complex circle. Up. Up. I may have broke the circle. I might. Oh! Wait, I see it. It's messed up. I messed it up. Oops. Oh, it's 2. What am I doing? It's 1, you goob. I'm so used to writing 2 to the power of in like Lua. Was that just the bug? Yeah, it was. Cool. Okay. So we have needless complexity. And we don't even get a minus line count. It's just needlessly complex. But now I can say layers equals 1. And it'll be a less precise circle. Wow. 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 So now we should see like a very... Oh my god, it's hard to tell. There it is, the hexagon. Wow. Wow. So that is actually a triangle in the center and then 3 triangles around it. Which, like, I drew it in GIMP. You know how it is. It's my circle. Okay, so I can make the circle more and less precise for absolutely no reason. Just no reason. What does this one look like? Let's see it. 12 edges. What is that? A loony? I wish it opened on the left. Can we even tell? Oh my god, I can't even tell. I have to get close and then I can tell. 24 is just the way to go. Circle with 24 vertices. Max area triangle indices. The big triangle. Yeah. Cool. Well, fantastic. Yeah. Okay, I'm pleased with the needless complexity. I didn't need to do any of that. That was a waste of time. Okay, I need to get this done. Ugh. 6 minus 2. That's so interesting. How do I get the information into the shader. Previously, I had the vertex buffer. Wait, model instance. Wait a minute. Model instance. Model instance. Normal transform. Okay. Where's the got dang? Oh, it's built in. Like okay, so the list of vertices is like built in. It's just kind of set up for the vertex shader. It just appears here like magic because it's a fixed function pipeline. 2 years ago. Holy. Fake Fresnel using dot. What? Oh my god, that's right. Oh my god, bro. This is the fake Fresnel. So by Fresnel, I mean, like, if you look at the reflection on a window and you like change the angle you're looking at it, and like as you get more parallel, it becomes more reflective, and then as you get like this, it becomes less reflective. That's what this is. It's like the reflectivity. You can see it. You can literally see it. So like you can see the reflection of the sky. If I go over here and I like get like this, it's reflective, and then this is less reflective. I don't know. I guess that's a little bit hard to see. Yeah, because the sky is always in the same spot. So it's a little bit hard to see that it's less reflective here. Interesting. You could like pre-bake. Oh no, because the face is. Damn, my squircle. It's not a squircle. It's a normal circle. I want it to be on the vertex. I want it to be like right here. That's what I need to do. That's the work that needs to get done. Focus. Ah. No. Oh, it's so cool. It's a mesh shader to draw a circle. I'm generating a circular mesh on the GPU. It's so overkill and hilarious. But like the Tesla, there's no tessellation, so like they added mesh shaders to WGPU before they added tessellation. Tessellation also isn't portable. God, why can't I just draw a thick line or a thick point? All right. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to get the information into the shader. Whoa, I actually jumped there. This is what I'm trying to fix. Is like you can just clip through stuff by accident. Because the face crawler algorithm that does the collision calculations is wrong when receiving correct input. Previously, it was receiving incorrect input and was fine. But now that I have this algorithm that finds the closest point directly, it gets the actual closest point, and then when it goes to do its algorithm, it fails because it's different than it was before, and it wasn't like the way that I tested it. So now I need to fix the algorithm, period. God, that's so cool. Okay, this is so this is a cylinder, so it's showing me what the closest face is, and then sometimes an edge is closest, and I don't have a shader for that. or something like that. I don't have the debug shader set up for that at the moment. Oh, it's so cool! It's so cool! It's so cool! It's a circle. Oh, why does it disappear? Huh? God dang it. Yeah, my ray tracing algorithm isn't perfect as well. Everything is just a little bit buggy. Ah. I can draw a circle. I could draw a circle. I just don't know what to do. All right, I'm gonna invoke the wrath of AI. All right, whatever. Just smash it all in. How do I send the vertex position to my circle shader? It's invoked like this. It's invoked like this. As you can see, it used to send the vert ID by calling draw indexed, but now I can only spawn and only with no direct information transfer. What is the best way to do this with WGPU in Rust? Help. I just don't know a lot about graphics stuff. I have mostly ignored the graphic stuff. Like you can see that these shaders are 2 years old. I did a bunch of graphic stuff and then I just ignored it and started doing gameplay mechanics. Task payload does not let you specify an index in the same way that drawIndex does. You have to feed the data you want to the mesh array using payload data. How? Payload. Yeah. We don't care about that. We only care about this. Set push constants. Before calling set push constants. Is that real? All. Payload. Eh? How does it know? All right, we'll see. We'll see what this is. Okay, so I did mention push constants before. Okay, so this knows what the vertex ID is. It doesn't need an index buffer. I can just directly convert the position and push it. It's just for debugging. So I so much I did get for so I probably need this. I don't need this. Ain't real. Submeshes. Debug graphics submesh. Okay. 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 Do we have like vertex buff? So we have the vertex ID. I think this makes it so that this is not. Yeah. Okay, so. So the information is so small that I can just kind of smash it into the GPU, probably. And like whatever, it'll just like lower the FPS by a bit, but like, oh no, 1400 FPS instead of 1500. Actually, it's a render pass. It's pipelined. Should be fine actually. So this is like vec 4, right? We can just right, and then fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it. Yup. Fix it. Debug meshes. Oh, look at that. Graphics vertex. Who said that? Okay, so I just throw it away. Widowy. I can just like. I can just throw it in here, and that's literally the exact information I need. Sick. So yeah, vert. Where's vert? Whatever. I'll just type it out. Debug graphics vertex. Vertices. Amazing. Amazing. So now I have. Okay, so there's like 5 different code points I have to touch here. Let's see. rpass.push. Okay, there's no such thing. There's no such thing. Constant set blend. Okay. Okay, so up here, we have the staging belt. So we can like grab this information. It's static across this, and smack it into the and then it'll work, definitely. But it's like sucks mega big time. Create bind group. Yeah. Payload buff. So no, the bind groups are like static, but I need to like. I mean, yeah, no. I can't. No. There's some information has to get through, and this is not sending any information. I would need to have like a bind group for every single vertex, which is just asinine. It's a terrible solution. Okay, so I think I just have to like blub it into the staging belt and deal with it. Buffer, yeah. Camera buff. Okay, so this is part of graphics state. GPU camera buff. What? Okay, so the camera buff is data in the camera bind group. What's this? Skybox texture, camera bind group. Do I have like a debug bind group? Bing, bing, bing. Bing group. Bing group. No. Bing group. Graphics model bind group. Oh! The debug graphics model has a bind group. It's kind of like editing a global variable, but couldn't I just say like, hey man, draw that every time and it would work? It's silly, but yeah. Oh, I can actually go to this website as well. GitHub.com. I love GitHub.com. Oh my god, dark mode is so nice. Okay. Generate Wayland. What did this guy just merge that? Maybe it might have broken my stuff. Regenerate. Yesterday. So yesterday was working. Color management. Color manager. Yeah, I'm gonna need to bisect the issue if it's in here even. Me thinking. Vertex buff. So that's used when it's drawing the faces. buffer. So it's overwriting the camera buffer on the GPU. And I need to do that for the vertex position. Bind group? So the camera is just kind of chilling. Graphics camera. And it's, where's its freaking, oh, bind groups. Oh, okay. All right, I'm gonna put the coffee in the fridge for tomorrow. I'll be right back. I really want to bust out some cheese. Ugh. Okay, so I think the play here is put a wee little buffer into the model and call it debug buff. 8 bytes. No, it's actually 32 bytes. It's 8 floats. I might need to make it have more information. Oh god. I'm thinking about how to draw the edge. I think I can use the edge vertices themselves as like perpendicular sine and cosine components, because you can take the screen space edge and like turn it by 90 degrees and then unitize it and then multiply it by how many units you want it to be, and then use those separately in the vertices and do rotate the sine and cos by the edge, add 2 extra polygons. I think it's all going to work. Vert is vec4. edge, vec4, vec4. Used to tell the mesh shader what to draw. Where to draw. Okay. Okay. So now we have a it's gonna need to be like the camera. Is this how it works? What models push? Where does it do it? Camera buff, self buff. Copy. Okay. It just looks exactly the same. Okay, bind group entry. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Bind group entry. Who is this? Debug model. So we need a Bing group. Like this. Debug buff. Debug fev. It's actually EV. Debug model EV buff. Wee. And then cast slice. 0.32, like it doesn't matter. And then so now I need to change the stuff. Bing. What? Wait. It has to have a binding. Zero, 1, 0. Camera. Layout. So we need to edit the layout some way, somewhere, somehow. Layouts, debug model. Duh. Layout. Buh. Buh. 0, 1. We only care about a mesh visibility for that guy. And it's a uniform? What other is there? Okay. 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 Then number 1. It's been so long since I did this. 10 months ago. Whew. All right, what do you want? So now this bind group includes custom information. I guess we need to match out twice. Yeah, I can. Yeah, no, we need to match out twice. It's not a big deal. Okay. I'm just gonna copy paste it for now. Staging belt finish. We can smack it right here. Upload the edge or vertex for the mesh shader to highlight. Nothing. And then we buffer view mutt. So it's gonna be exactly like this. Exactly like this. And then we go, hey man, write the in the mesh dot debug buff. Oh, come on. Is it not there? Where did it go? Oh. Okay. Where are the debug graphics models? Debug models. Oh, it's right here. Okay, it's right here. Okay, model dot the debug buffer. Oh, and then data. We have some data to send to you. It's some data. Yay. This is like insane. Okay, so we need to do this. And I think we just kind of this goes away. And we're just like, oh yeah, the data the data has already been primed by the staging belt. U. And then hi, we have a vertex ID. Hi, vertex ID. That we find something somewhere somehow. Mesh dot vertices vert ID as U size. Pause equals dot position. And then this is like yeah. Debug data pause let's just make it more okay. Glam vec4 from array so we only have 3 guys here. So we can do vec3a, I guess, from array dot extend 1.0, and then that is our debug data. Dot land. We need to cast the slice. Copy from slice. Good. $32 times 4. Vec4. Let's do. Is that allowed? No. A. Pause. Okay, it doesn't like it. No on init. To array. Interesting. Okay, and then debug slice. Okay, and then this is gonna ruin it. Dot len. Now it needs to have. Oh no, it likes it. Cast slice. It likes it. Okay. Jeez. Okay. What's up? Value moved here. Oh, does that own? Oh, it does own. Huh. That was a mistake. I can do that here as well. Alright. So we face is rendered normally, and then the edge, we're not doing that. I'll just leave it. Okay. I have uploaded data into the buffer. Cold. Hmm. Binding, group binding. We is there a debug binding? Bind group layouts debug model. Model buff. Bind group bind group model bind group bind group buff. Is accessible? So face group 1 binding 0. What? Okay, so down here I'm doing group 1 binding 0 is so now I say group 1 binding 1 uniform vert pair VE verts or something, and this is an array of length 2 of vec for F32s. So the data is there now, and I can access it. So there's no such thing as you. There is only me. You are not real. So this is like, instead of it's verts 0. Oh, why am I doing It's constant. Okay. So this circle. Draw a 1-unit circle. So this is like vertex position, and this is like world position, vertex screen position. And then we can just take that, take that. Okay. So I don't think this will work. I think I've forgotten something somewhere. But fortunately, there's many validation layers. What? I did it! First try! There it is. Look, look, look. So this is the start zone. And this is the closest vertex to me. So it's the closest point is a face. The closest point is a vertex. And rain. It lives in the world. Wow. I apparently know graphics better than I let on. I stumbled my way into success. I guess graphics makes sense to me. It wasn't easy, but I did all the steps apparently. That's a good feeling. That's really nice. That means I can make things. Period. I can make things. I'm a game engine programmer now. I've achieved my dreams. Only 68 lines of code to tell the GPU where to draw a circle. Okay. So now I need to make the edge shader. What are you doing for Christmas? I don't have plans. So mesh shader debug edge. So it's gonna be the same thing, but using the edge. So Um. Ow wow. Ow wow. So instead of just sine cos, uh, hmm. Hmm. Okay, that's a little bit tough. Oh. Hmm. Probably I just ignore that. So I'm thinking like of drawing an edge. So I'm going to exaggerate it here. So let's say you have a box with perspective. I'm gonna get this right. Hey, that's pretty good. And I'm trying to draw an edge. So this point is closer, so it'll be bigger. And then this point is smaller, so I'm exaggerating. So it'll kind of look like that. And note that this one is smaller than this one. So like when you do that, you end up. Why don't I like make it better? Amazing. So when you do that, you end up with like this like shape where you can have like stuff like this happening, and like the circle here, um, it's not like going between the circle center points. It's not going like from here to here. It goes from the tangent line, which like I could calculate, but actually, wouldn't it be easier to just draw two circles and, and then a box in between two triangles in between them? It might actually double cover. I don't know. Um, I might want to zigzag the triangles for this. Uh, right, right. So, actually, that does make sense because I can orient the basis vectors to construct the circle along the edge, and then start at the back and zigzag, and then do a big zigzag, and then fill in the last few triangles. So I can go. So if there's like 24 triangles around the circle, I can go triangle, 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 like that. And each triangle is filled in like that. This is called a triangle strip. Complicated, but complete. I expect to use this debug view in the future again. So it's okay to work hard on it. And it should only take like a day or two to get the edges going, and then I have it forever. Like this would be a few minutes in a game engine that exists. But I wouldn't learn so much. And that's what I'm here for. Phew. How am I doing? Wow, 2.5 hours. My numbers are already good. Nice. Nice. I've done good. Right. Debug edge. Why don't I go like enable all the crap? So it's gonna look very similar. Edge. Ah, it's not real. Edge. Give to me. Is it the same? Did I do it? Holy. Debug edge pipeline, create mesh pipeline, and everybody happy. Right. I was thinking of making the primitive. Should I do it like this then? Debug model pipeline dot primitive dot topology equals WGPU primitive topology triangle strip, because I think that's going to be the easiest way to draw a clean belt around two circles. Is there a name for this entire shape? Like, this isn't a 3D cylinder. This is it's just it's the convex hull of two circles of different sizes. Yeah, that guy. Just like imagine that as a perspective edge. Like, it's a juicer way to highlight the edge. I should do this here as well. Is that it for the edge? Kind of. Red underlines. Red underlines. Edge. Edge. Great. So we don't use this. We don't use that. The data has been primed in the staging belt. So where will we just get the edge? Ooh. Ooh. So I'm gonna need edge's edge get type situation. Oh, hello. Come in. Oh wait, is it locked? Yeah, it's locked. My mom is here. Oh, you got it.
You have a key. Didn't realize you locked yourself.
Always. I am live streaming and working.
Okay, sorry. Thank you for allowing me to come to your room.
Do you want to see what I'm doing?
Yeah, just a second. I'll get this up. What are you doing?
I am doing some graphics programming.
Graphics.
Yes.
Basically graphics. I thought that was for other people.
Well,
went back.
you have to do it when you're writing your own game engine.
Oh.
So I've been creating a debug view. So this is my game. The debug view is to help me debug the algorithms of the physics. The physics is trying to determine when two things collide and it's not working. And so I need to like visualize what's going on inside of it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what this is for. So this is highlighting whatever I'm looking at, but it's specifically highlighting where the closest point on that surface is to me. So like I just made this. This is a box, an invisible box that you can't see for some reason. So this is highlighting the face that's closest to me.
Mm-hmm.
And then if I go over here, now the corner is closest to me.
Mm.
That's the debug visualization. Is it showing you, I have an algorithm that's finding the closest point
Mm-hmm.
to me.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have this huge visualizer machine that is like uploading meshes to the GPU and like selecting different things based on the output of the algorithm. And it was really hard to make. And I've not done it yet. To visualize what's going on in my broken code so that I can see what is wrong and fix it. Instead of like just kind of like looking at numbers and not really knowing what's going on. So what I need next is the edges. So right now, the closest point on this to me is this edge.
Mm-hmm.
It's not one of the corners, and it's not the face. The closest point is on the edge. So I need to highlight the edge,
Mm-hmm.
and that's what I'm working on.
I see. Have you ever had? Have you ever had a light that sits on your screen and lights up down here?
What, like these lights?
No, I got a bar light that I'm quite enjoying. It's a bar. It sits on my screen.
It's gonna like light up the keyboard, kind of.
No, it lights up the desk because I write when I'm at the desk, and so it lights up the desk without dimming the screen. It's awesome, love it. Anyhow, so you're trying to light up the corner. Why do you have a whole other setup over here?
Oh, I purchased a new monitor.
It's miserable.
It's lovely Vancouver
Oh
weather.
my God, it's just horrible out there. Dad shouldn't be too long.
This is the monitor that used to be on my desk. There was a power outage and it blew the power supply for the monitor. I could probably fix it,
Wow.
but I
Blue
no,
power
I wanted a
supply.
new
How
one.
does that?
It
how
might
that's
have
what
broken
it's
the
supposed
monitor. I don't know. It's an 8-year-old monitor, so.
Right.
Uh,
What kind of monitor did you get?
oh my god. I got the best
Which
of the
one
best
is your new
top
one?
of the line.
This one is your
yeah.
newest? Yeah.
So it has this dual mode
Yeah.
where it can transform to. Uh-oh.
I just have to text Dad because he doesn't have a key.
Okay, I have to change it back. Why did it go over there? Oh my god.
I'm a little fuzzy on what's going on, to be quite
Yeah.
honest. It just
God
is
damn
a
it.
little bit over my head.
Oh my god, what is this?
Oh, pulling into Lohi now.
Does that work? Yes. Not good enough. Okay, so this monitor is running at 480 hertz. That's the big thing. It should look outstandingly smooth, like never before seen You should never have seen anything this smooth ever from a computer screen.
And
That's it. It's just really, really,
Do you
really,
feel like-
really,
like-
really smooth.
do you feel like it's really smooth?
Yes.
Love it? So it's probably beyond what I need.
I don't know. It's like okay. So see the cursor.
Yeah.
How many copies of the cursor there is as it's moving around,
Mm.
and then over on this monitor,
Oh yeah, yeah.
it's
How
ludicrously
about that
fast.
monitor? Same?
Yes, this one is the same.
Oh, same monitor.
Yeah, these are the same monitor.
And how
As
old
each
are
other.
these monitors?
Also about 8 or 9 years old.
What kind of monitor is that? LG?
Yes, this one is an LG.
So
Ultra
all of,
Gear.
So all of them are LG.
All of them are LGs. Yeah,
Okay, maybe I'll get an LG.
it's way newer.
I still haven't figured out the bug that makes my monitor not awaken, but it doesn't happen very often anymore. And oops, is that Tom? No.
Oh, so
Just a
excellent.
second.
Did the
Hello?
screen go dark? Oh yeah, you can't see it.
Hi, yes, this is Laura speaking.
Uh,
Yes, yes.
all right. I've shown it. I
What
can
time?
change everything back. Oh boy.
I will take it
Oh
because
jeez.
that will alleviate my anxiety.
All right. Scale.
Well, it was just yesterday that I saw the optometrist. So, they're not. The symptoms
All right.
are floaters in front of my
Wait,
eyes.
is OBS
Some
dead?
bite in the periphery. I've got headaches. My eyes feel weird, like they weep in the morning, and they feel tired. Like
Why is my camera dead?
And it's just this morning when I thought maybe my vision was worse, but now I'm not so sure because maybe it was just kind of that morning fog I was in. I don't know. But it's
Stream
making me
frozen.
anxious because
Yeah.
I'm just worried about it. So no.
Okay, let me turn the
think
camera
it'll
off
stay
and
the
back
same.
on.
I think it's just as bad in the morning as it normally is. So it started 3 days ago. So what is it? Thursday, 2 days, 2 or 3 days ago. Yeah. So yeah.
That works.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Damn, that's huge.
Okay.
What?
Okay.
Oh, I see.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, that should be the same. It's not the same.
Okay.
What?
I need a pen. Reese, do you have a pen or a pencil that I could use? Just need to
Maybe.
write down an address. Where it's in South Surrey, Highway 10. Okay. 5230.
Oh.
Okay.
Why are these different? It's 'cause it's new stuff.
Just a second. I'm writing as fast as I can. Behind.
Okay, so I added that.
And it's Dr. Ganda.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah. Good. Thank you.
Okay, so how does this work? Jeez, that's huge. Oh. Oh my god, the UI is so huge. All right, maybe I don't do this.
Okay. Great.
Can you do fractional scale? Oh, you can.
Sorry, Reese. I have all sorts of minor horrible things happening. One is my eyes seem to be doing something really exciting, and did you hear me talking about I'm getting like floaters, flashes in the periphery, and I looked it up online, and it could be retinal detachment, which is could cause permanent vision loss, as in blindness. And yeah, I felt the same way. So I went and saw an optometrist yesterday, and he referred me to a specialist, and they've got it at cancellation. He said it was going to be 4 to 6 weeks. But what's happening is it's called.
Are you okay with this being recorded?
Oh yeah, no, that's fine. You don't need to report my health problems, but yes. So yes, this is what is why I am racing around doing 1,000 things. So I have to go down to meet your dad, who is downstairs now. I mean, bringing back up with me.
So we have two vertices here when we're drawing the edges. 0 and 1. So this will be like edge verts probably, and then probably I can do like V0 ID, V1 ID like this. And then V0, V1. And then that's now the debug data. And that is how to do it probably. Damn, I'm so happy that I got the the vertex thing working. It's really good. My idea worked. I'm beat. I had to think so hard. But I fixed everything. And added needless complexity. That's true. I did that as well. How? Can you do mesh shaders with vertex strip? It says primitives. Let's see. Mesh shaders with vertex strip. That was fast. That's pretty useless results. I wonder if this actually has anything better. Search without being tracked. Hello. I am live streaming.
Are you?
Yeah.
Hello, fans.
Okay, he just wanted to come. I didn't want to leave without saying goodbye to you. What are you doing? Oh, hey, did you measure your inseam?
Oh no, I did not.
Do that, please.
See if I like it. Oh, what'd you buy?
New monitor. This
Yes.
monitor came out.
Very expensive.
Way too big of a box for a monitor.
Well, it's a 32-inch monitor. Where should we go?
To your
Crotch to ground.
crotch to ground.
So
I think you're 30, 32, so that's what I bought.
30. Yeah, it's like 32 is like
Yeah, okay, so
Well,
So
30 by
it-
32.
30, 32.
Let's put our hips together. And
And your waist
do
is
you
still
think
like 31 or
just put
whatever?
this in. Is our belts about the same? Yeah. So I take a 32, so I think 32 leg is good.
Okay, 32 leg, and your waist is still
30 or 31.
30, 31. All right, good. Okay. No, I know. Falling apart
See ya.
fast for me.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, we are leaving you now. And
What's with this Keurig?
we love
With
you.
the what?
The coffee maker.
Oh, all that is garbage. It broke.
Do you have another coffee maker? Because I got a spare one.
Do you need another coffee maker? We have
It-
2 coffee makers.
It's like this one.
it turns on and it goes.
It doesn't look
Yeah.
Okay, you
They're
know,
$50, so
23rd, you're coming to our house for
Yeah.
Christmas dinner.
okay.
Whole
We'll have a
family.
good time. That's next.
25th, we'll do also Christmas dinner. Is all this going to the garbage? Can I
That's
take that
next
back?
Tuesday.
Well, yeah, I guess so.
Just whatever's in there. We don't count it.
Yeah, it's all stuff.
Put it in our first.
All right. Okay, love you.
Thank you for thinking of my
Okay,
charge.
see you Tuesday.
Bye. Oh, my parents are so wonderful. Oh. Just came and visited me at my house. Hi. Just passing through. And they took out my garbage. Fantastic. I feel done with this. I did good. I kind of want to like work on the shader and then just like ignore the rest of the problem. I guess that's actually most of the work is in the shader. So So that's I actually can visualize this. You just subtract the circle radiuses and it forms a right angle triangle. Huh. And then it's just offset. So whether or not it occludes the vertex is based on just a simple dot product. The trouble is going to be like striping the vertices. Actually, well, I didn't see anything. Okay, I guess I can just ask AI. Is it possible to use a triangle strip with a mesh shader, or does it have to be a triangle list? Oh, I should have started a new one. Blah, 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 blah. A mesh shader can only emit triangles, primitives. Okay. Well, that's okay. It's just triplets instead of single numbers. Generate, yeah, okay. That's fine. That does mean that this is wrong, though. I can just revert this. Yeah. Mesh shader is always triangle list. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. It's so nice that a new version of WGPU released right when I needed it. Probably mesh shaders is overkill and there's another way to do this that's less insane, but I'm learning about mesh shaders. Okay, so I need... Oh. It's possible... What if they are inside? Ooh. Hmm. Interesting. You know what? Let's draw two circles. For now, we draw two circles. And that'll do pretty good. Two. Oh, whoa! I can totally dynamic. This is so cool. Yeah, no, this is awesome. This is awesome. Two circles. Draw two circles for now. Period. Okay, what do we... Can I just call this other function? That would be convenient. Because literally, I just take this, and then... Yeah, I'll just paste it twice. It's not a big deal. I'm just going to do it like this. N plus I. Yep. And then this is V0, V1. And then we just do this twice. So we'll say n plus 0. N plus base. That should do it. That should be two triangles, or circles. Squircles. So then I can work on the plumbing. So submeshes, edges. Yeah. So vec mesh vert ID 2. We. That's it. That's it. Okay, and then what do you want? Edge verts. It's already like that. Edge verts iterator. Is that... Can I just smoke it from the inside? Okay. Okay. We just collect. That's easy clap. Okay. And then down here, V0. Yeah. True. So true. True. Get. Oh my god. Okay, I think I can run this now. And we should see two circles when it's an edge. But there's no joining of the circles. Nope. Yeah. Oh, core dump. Count. Very true. Very true. True. Count. Okay. Sure. Okay. Okay, so there's already base. Sure, whatever. Nobody cares. Okay. Come on, bruh. Entry point is invalid. Accessing 22 is out of 177. 178. Am I stupid? Oh. Oh. I could actually use this here. That's GG. Plus equals count. That should be 22. Surely I got that right. I can't believe I got the circle to work. All right. Oh, okay. Look. So the edges are actually wrong. A little bit wrong. What happened? How did I get it wrong? Oh. I see. So this is n plus, right? N plus. Yeah. Okay. Oops. Interesting that I went like that. Modulo n. 2n. Modulo n. Why? Okay, it must be still wrong. Yeah. Look at that. Look at how the circle is like slightly wrong. Isn't that cool? So what did I do? How? I must be overwriting indices somehow. So base, this should be 22 at this point. 1 plus 12 is 13, plus 6 is 19, plus 3 is 22. So base is 22. So then we go, yeah, 22 triangle. Yeah. Oh, found the problem. Can you write this? Can I just write like n plus? Or do I have to do it on the left hand side? Or right hand side? No, apparently not. Still wrong? Oh, no, it's here. Zero. It's crazy that it all just works. Why is that still wrong? It's kind of nice to have the like the edge. It's highlighted in some sense. This is a ridiculous solution. Oh, so beautiful. It just the algorithm works so well. I just need to visualize it. Plus is it like reusing a variable in a surprising place? Oh, look. Oh, I know what it is. It's this. No, I'm doing plus n. What? I don't get it. 23. It's just the base. I don't get it. We're resetting this. Everything's reset. Triangle missing from one of the circles that did render. Yeah. Yeah, I know what it is. Bruh. You would never know. It just silently fails. Payload size. Am I using the payload? No, I'm using a bup. It's a dummy payload. I wonder if the corruption is from that as well. And there's just like silent assumptions. It's just silently failing. Huh. I don't understand why it doesn't change ever. I wonder if the circle is ever out the bottom. I guess it's not because that's how the like meshes are. Oh, nope, it is. Meshes are generated. The like one base mesh. There is a triangle missing. And I don't know what that means. Why is there just like a random triangle missing? Okay, it starts over here. No, it starts over there. Yeah, because that's positive x. And it goes this way. Okay, so this is vertex 0. So this is... Okay, so probably it's overwriting one of the primitives. Let's see. Let's look for primitives. Primitives. Base plus I. Oh, no. No, this base includes that base. So the base is adding up, and then it's 22 here. It's 22 plus 1, adding up. That shouldn't overwrite it. It's just the same vertices shifted up by n and same indices. I don't get it. Primitive 0. V1 screen position. V1 world position. Vertex 1. I offset. Oh. Wait, no. No, that's correct. I don't get it. N plus I. It's not edited. N plus base is wrong. I don't get it. I don't get it. Why would that not work? I just do not have a clue. It's not the modulo function because it's modulo n, not 2n. So, like, wouldn't this be correct? And then it would never affect. Wait. Oh, it would never affect. It would never affect it again. It goes 0 to 23, and then 23 to 43. 20, 0 to 0 to 21, and then 22 to 43. I wish I could have like asserts and stuff. I gotta switch to Rust GPU. This is the old version. Why is this so slow? Yesterday, Poggers. Swift shader. Is there any releases? Where? I want Rust. Surely it would fix all bugs, right? Alright. I don't know what the problem is. But, holy, we're drawing stuff. We got circle. And it's in the right spot, too. I kind of want to edit this. Oh, why is that there? What? What? Oh, I didn't save. Okay. Is this going to let me do it? Yes, it is. Okay. There. So now in the shader it says this, and it should compile and run. Check out comment. This should run. And there just isn't any difference between edge and vertex. Yeah. And then this is adding 2 circles, but it doesn't work for some reason. So I guess I'll call it work in progress. 2 circles. Okay. Very nice, very nice. I never expected that making a visual debugger would only take 3 days. That's so cool. I should change the color depending on face, edge, vertex. Edges are definitely blue. Fight me. Faces are fine as red. Vertex is green. Arr. Wow. Awesome work. Awesome work. I have made a mesh shader that works. You told me that 3 years ago. I'd be like, whoa, I'm excited to live through that. I have to wait 3 years to be able to write mesh shaders. So clearly the second transform, it's going in there correctly because it's there. But then this thing just messes up somehow. Base plus equals count. There's no problem. There's no problem, man. I don't know if this is like some sort of like subtle GPU internal stupid idiot bug, or if it's like, no, you just wrote it wrong. All right, let's AI it. This mesh shader isn't working. It's supposed to generate 2 circles, but the indices are broken. Go, AI. Like literally they don't overlap. How can it affect, how can one of the triangles be missing? Applied inconsistency. The big triangle, the second circle was offset by plus n, but the loop. Never added that offset consistently. What? The inner layers never added that offset consistently. Wouldn't that be nice if there was a modulo operator? It just assumes that there is a modulo operator. Why did it change to let? Is this a GLSL? What the heck? Nothing has changed. Oh, they're doing that +1 XD. Applied inconsistently. Plus n plus n. The big triangle, the second circle, was offset by plus n, but the loop that creates the inner layers never added that offset consistently. It added plus n inside the loop, but the first layer of the second circle was written at the wrong index because we added +1 to the vector. Adds a scalar to the component. That is actually fine. But the code was a bit confusing. Oh my god, the AI was confused. That is actually... Wait, that's actually fine. Could return an F32? No. What? No. That doesn't exist. Must be set before you start writing indices. And it is. Did not guard against overflow. It doesn't need to. Okay, so the AI has no idea. And neither do I. I'm just going to chalk it up to some BS. I just realized something. I will need exactly 26 vertices for the edge. The edge like bubble thing. The circles always trade vertices. It's always going to be 26 and 24 polygons, primitives. So I can just like go dump. I don't have to like generate both circles and then make a box. All right, yeah, it actually this literally does not matter. I would like to know what's wrong with it, but I don't need to draw two circles. I'm like really done. I'm very 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 done. I am super happy with the visualizer actually working and showing a circle. I need to go to the store and buy milk. I kind of didn't expect the mesh shaders to work. It's pretty crazy. I don't know. I just want to end the stream. I did exactly what I needed to do. It's not finished. Like I can go make the edge, but like, I'll probably keep working on stuff throughout the day. I seem to be doing that a lot now. But the like icebreaker stream that makes me start working did it. I'm done. All right, it's Thursday. I'll see you on Friday. And maybe we'll have a complete visualizer for the face edge vertex. And then next week I can implement the visualizer in the way that I described, where like I could like pause the game and then I'm like in the middle of movement and like so I have a future path that I'm going to travel on, and then I use the mouse to hover over objects in the scene and I can see the closest point travel along whatever path. The circle will be hard, but I want to do that. I want to be able to watch it go, watch the algorithm go. It's gonna, because like that's what it does. It traces the closest point across the surface. So if I make a visualizer that I see the closest point traced across the surface, and if it goes like this, then it's wrong. And I can like go like, that's wrong. And then I can fix it. That's the goal. Maybe I can actually make the physics work before the end of the year. What a good effort I'm putting in. I'm gonna do it. It's gonna happen. What is that? What the hell? All right. Goodbye. See you next week for more effort. No, not next week. Friday, tomorrow. Bye.